when we stop giving, when we stop investing, we stop receiving. You understand, friend? If you don't plant a seed, nothing is going to return. And too many Christians have stopped investing and giving the way God wants them to give. And what's happened? They've stopped receiving from God. There's no blessing anymore. And we look at our life and we think, man, what's going on? Why is this happening to me at work? And why is this happening in my family? Why is this happening to my finances? Why is this happening to this? You sow sparingly, you reap sparingly. You sow nothing, you reap nothing. But if you sow bountifully, you reap bountifully. We hear it, but do we really grasp it? Do we really understand it? Because we hear it, and again, what I'm saying to you this morning is probably not new. You've probably heard this said many, many times, and yet we still continue doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. And we sit back and wonder, why doesn't God bless? Why isn't God taking care of me? Why aren't my needs being taken care of? Because we're not willing to trust God. You see, giving is an act of faith. Investing is an act of faith that says, God, I trust you. I trust you more than my bank account. I trust you more than what's going to happen down the road. I trust you more than what's happening in our world today. God, I'm going to simply trust you and do exactly what you want me to do. And God says, I will provide. He says in verse number 11, being enriched in everything to all bountifulness. Notice, he says in verse number 8, there is sufficiency. In verse number 11, he talks about bountifulness. I mean, friend, can I ask you, do you really think if you give for God, whether it's your time, whether it's your energy, whether it's your family, whether it's your money, do you really think God is going to sit back there and be like, I'm just not going to help him? Just not going to help them. Nope, not going to do it. No, God is saying, you have my word on this. When you do it God's way, God says, I'll make sure you're taken care of. Now, please do not misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm not saying you're going to be rich, right? There's this prosperity gospel out there. You know, hey, give God $5 and he's going to give you $5,000. That's not what we're talking about here. But God does say, I will take care of you and I will provide and I will even give you more so that you can do more for me. If we're willing to trust him, if we have the right heart about it.